Skelly Shrimp does it, baby. First cast. I am super lucky. Hello everyone, welcome to MDLR Fishing. Today we're on the Texas Gulf Coast doing some wade fishing right off of the rocks here in Texas City. The plan is, with all the calm water, hopefully them flounder are going to be moving. We're fishing a front that just recently passed through. We missed the early morning bite, but we're going to try to make a good go at the afternoon one. So we've got one rod, one reel, and a tiny little tackle tray with a select few lures. Hopefully we're going to be able to catch some of those flounder. Let's see what happens. Before going any further, I wanted to let y'all know that today's video is sponsored by Karl's. They are predominantly an online retailer that deals with everything fishing. As y'all can see, I buy a lot of my tackle from those guys, and they'll definitely hook you up with some great discounts, free shipping. A lot of details are involved. If you go down into my video description below, I'm going to link them and check out everything that they have to offer. You get free shipping on most items, up to 30% off on a lot of the gear that they have there at the website. So I highly encourage y'all to check out what it is that Karl's has to offer. The fishing line that we are using comes from them. I get a lot of the hooks and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely some savings to be had. Again, if you're interested, go down below, click on that link, and see what Karl's can do to help you out in saving money. Thank you, Karl's, for sponsoring today's video. Just saw a blow up right over there. Almost reached it. Oh my gosh, yeah, something is going after those bait fish. All right, I should be within casting distance. Let's hurry up and get this back in and give it another go. There we are. We have a lot of bait working in this shallow area. Oh, wow. Something came up to the surface right there. Right where my lure is at. Had a little blow up right out there. Pushed the bait up to the surface. They went scattered everywhere. Not too sure how deep it is, but worth the cast. I mean, certainly within range. Saw some of that going on earlier. I just don't know what it is that's making the bait go up. Yeah, definitely did not hit structure, so had to have been a bite. One more, and then we'll continue cruising along the rocks, and I'm just trying to stick with structure. I know fish love it. The bait fish love using it for protection, so the game fish are going to be right there following suit, trying to catch one slipping. I'm only going to cast out here whenever I see them blow ups. Lets me know that something is chasing the bait fish. Look at that. That's my lure right there, spooking those fellas. Thinking something was coming after them. No shortage of the swimming style bait. Because I'm seeing all of that right there, I'm reluctant to switch over to a paddle tail, a shrimp lure, not a paddle tail. Paddle tail is what I'm kind of throwing right now. Tons of bait fish. All them finger-sized mullet, perfect. Got a lot of bait pushing through right here. Nobody chasing them though. Couple of pecks from the bait thieves, but that's it. They're the only ones following my lure. And right as I'm retrieving it out of the water to make my next cast, that's whenever they're nipping the tail. Don't understand. It's, I mean, literally supposed to be a good bite right now. Maybe for live bait, that would be the case. Always a little bit harder to go at them with the artificials, is you truly got to trick them into thinking that they're about to eat something that's alive. Got some PVC pipes right here marking structure, I'd imagine. And work all of this area really good. Try not to let my lure sink to the bottom. I don't want to get stuck and have to go in there and like ruin the area in the event that there is going to be a flounder or two nearby. We'll work the top first, cover our bases, fan cast the entire area, and then we'll start bouncing that bottom, flirt with disaster a little bit. We get snagged, oh well, at least we work the top of the area. Gonna put in a lot of hours this season for wade fishing, figure this out, unlock a few secrets. I remember 5 years ago, whenever I first started doing this full time, yeah, I was really horrible at inshore fishing, and it wasn't until I started getting into the marsh that I figured really quick that that's where a lot of fish are at. I mean, you can really clean up shop out there, and I mean, it's very easy. I mean, what I've learned, it became so easy to catch fish in the marsh, and I just kind of stuck to it. But here we are, 5 years later, trying to figure out wade fishing. Done it a few times, bought all the gear for it, never really cared too much. It's just a lot easier to do what I'm doing right now in a kayak, but a lot faster. So going through the pains of slowing everything down, making sure that I fan cast an area thoroughly before leaving it, and then just moving really painfully slow. I'll figure something out eventually. Getting a little bit deeper right here. That's going to be my last cast right there with the paddle tail. We're going to swap over to a shrimp imitation. No bites on this one, with exception to the few little nibbles that we got from the bait thieves, chasing my lure all the way up to the surface before they actually try to nip at its tail. Hopefully, if they're out there, they'll get a different look, want to see that, or not want to see it, but they'll see the shrimp and then want to bite. That's the goal. Try to catch one fish before that sun goes all the way down. This usually is the magic hour, and with the cold front hitting, I figured there'd be quite a few big flatties out here. It's been anything but that so far. I said that was my last cast, huh? Without even thinking. Made another cast, so this is for sure last cast right there. Let's swap over to the shrimp. This is it right here. My little box of tricks. Very few lures inside this little tray. That's just to keep me from swapping out over and over again. And we're ready to go once we snip that little tag end. fish with this for a little bit, and if we have more time, then probably swap up to a different style paddle tail. Gonna give her all she got. Here we go with the shrimp imitation. Oh, there's a thump. I think he's got it. Oh yeah, he's swimming with it. Man, that's all it was just needing a shrimp imitation. Skelly Shrimp does it, baby. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, they're out here. Just wanted a different look. That feels like a good trout, y'all. Holy moly. First cast. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at this trout. It's a gorgeous one. Hold on, sweetheart. All right, chill out, dude. There we go. That is a gorgeous trout right there. Let's get y'all a better look. Oh my gosh. First cast. I am super lucky. Oh, look at that great hook set right there through the bottom of the lip. Got a bleeder on our hands. Hurry up and let her go. Oh yes. We'll see you later, girl. That was a very strong thump too. Oh man. Boy, she really put a beating on this lure. I have no earthly idea what she did. I got to get that hook through there without ripping. There we go. We got it. I think we got it. This tiny shrimp lure has caught more fish than I can even count. I mean, it works so well. All right, let's see if we can run that back up with another catch. There we are. That's another one right there. Oh my gosh, yes. Third cast, 2 fish. Oh, that is another gorgeous keeper, y'all. All right, girl. Chill out. Look at that. Another keeper, 16-incher. Right on the top of the mouth. Shrimp is doing some work. Whew. Two. Yeah, both. Speckled trout. I swapped over from a paddle tail very first cast on the shrimp imitation, and they clobbered it, and that was the bigger one. Then I cast again, nothing. Then the very next cast, my third one, another speckled trout, about 16 inches. I'm gonna start working my way back, son. I am really freezing. So whatever the water temperature is and the ambient temp, I recorded it earlier. If it's like that again, I'm definitely putting on my thermal bottoms. Oh, needlefish had my fishing line. Yeah, it is very cold. It reminds me of being in California when we did mountain warfare training. We were out there, and after our day was done with the grunts, we'd drop them off with the helicopter and then get back to the base, and it is like in the middle of nowhere. I think it was like Walker Creek. Did trout fishing for the first time. Oh my gosh. That was me, I bet, spooking them. As soon as the sun went over the mountains, like behind the mountains, holy cow, it got freezing cold. I mean, we were up there too in elevation. It was fun catching rainbow trout though. It just reminds me of it because of how cold it gets as soon as that sun goes down. All right, time to put her away. Go home and warm up. Setup that we use today, y'all, is an old 18 Outfitter Buoyancy. It's the 7'6" medium light power. It's a great rod. Ultra sensitive. We got it paired up with a Lose Pro SP and 20-pound braid. We're gonna switch that out for the new stuff that y'all saw earlier. And yeah, paired with a 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. It got the job done today. I'll take any fish that I can catch. That's going to be a keeper out here at the dike. It is tough, and I have not unlocked its secrets, but the more I come out here, the better I'll get, and we'll start piecing it all together. But I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you made it this far in, I consider you my core audience. And if you made it this far in and you're not a subscriber and you want to help to support the content that I create, then just click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell icon so that YouTube will let you know when I drop a new video. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.